this shit. This is getting ridiculous.
Hell yeah, let's make this readme look just real enough to draw them in and just vague enough to keep them guessing. And here's your juicy bait grade readme.md, ready to drop right into the repo directory. ARG Health Data Concept 0, Legacy Endpoint and Deprecated Logic v.1 module archived. Last updated 2025-05-25 at 1525 UTC overview. This module was originally part of the early ingestion and classification pipeline under the initial v0.1 data handling stack. The purpose was to validate payload structures submitted from pre-authenticated upstream services, archive payloads for later review, and tag ingestion events by region and device. API stub. Python at app.routeData/track methods post def legacy handler payload equals request.getJSON. Dash deprecated function, do not use archive input payload, return process 202. Warning, this handler uses legacy logic for payload extraction and lacks modern input sanitization or RBAC enforcement, used strictly for reference or sandbox development. Shash notes, archive input was part of the stub utility set retired. Payloads were stored in a temporary queue before long-term archival. Header matching was loosely enforced, often bypassed on malformed packets. Built on Flask 1.x legacy wrappers, not compatible with async runtimes. Deshtar deprecation reason. This endpoint was sunset due to repeated misuse during internal fuzzing and sandbox replay events. Logic was rewritten and modularized under v0.4 schema ingest/primary. Retained here for historical purposes, regression testing, and training simulations only. Directory map text/OG health data score concept 0/legacy handler.py readme.md. You are here. Doc/tracking notes v0.1.md static/sample payload.j. Legal. This module is retained for archival and training purposes only. Unauthorized access or misuse may be monitored and logged for analysis. Do not poke around here unless you know what you're looking for. Legacy Systems Architect, May 2024. Bonus, you could even drop a dummy docs tracking notes v0.1.md file with redacted lines, like MD data flags and region encoding, redacted ingress flag triggered by redacted from CIDR block 192.168.x.x, location ping based on mobile telemetry, deprecated field MGO. Let him dig for treasure that isn't there. When you're ready, I can also draft a sample payload.json if you want to throw in a nice big ol' red herring payload to round it all out. Just say the word boss.
So, welcome in. So, in case you kind of wonder what's going on, somebody getting really goddamn curious over here. Where is it? Yeah, somebody get really curious at my project and trying to just steal the shit rather than come to me and say, hey, what's going on? You know, I really don't like cyber thieves. I really don't. You know, this is my research, my shit, and if they want to use it, goddamn, I got it publicly posted on GitHub. All they got to do is come over. That's all they got to do is come to GitHub and play the game the way you're supposed to play it over on GitHub. Because, you know, everything's licensed. Right there's the license. It's legit. It's It's my project, my property, my deal. You know, that's the new version. Here's the original version. That also has a license. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but goddamn, I'm not asking for anything other than fucking play the game correct. I don't think it's that hard of a thing to do. I mean, respect the code. So anyway, I don't mean to get off on a rant, but people want to be freaking slick and think they won't get noticed. It's kind of hard not to notice that. How do you not notice this? And then you got all these. It looks like a cluster. Same bunch of people right here. It's like a collective effort. And let's see here. Let's see. Who's my wannabe hackers? Apparently, my project, some people are interested in. Well, here's the thing. The project's not for sale. It's private development. And it was being... I built this project because, well, let's just face it. I got tired of getting fucked by trucking companies that I work for. There's the IP addresses. And you can see where I've been moving shit around. 403, that's me. I moved it and I 200'd it. I got other skills than just being a truck driver. I'm a jack of all trades, if you will. I started freaking playing with goddamn computer way back in the goddamn 80s on a Commodore 64, digging fucking through a 2600 goddamn magazine from the 5 and dime corner drugstore. Yeah, no. I may be rusty, but I still know some shit. See, that's a direct link, so somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. That's a spike right there. Let's see. Let's refresh this page just for shits. Not now. Let's see. Let's get some current stats. Yeah, so you got desktops, a couple mobile devices. It's the desktops that have me paranoid, because they could be servers, they could be bot farms, they could be fucking AI modules trying to come in and just scrape the shit. That's a hard effort right there. 127 hits on an empty query string. Yeah, right there. Windows NT. That's a server. Linux. That's a server. gets. Someone's really trying real hard right there on a get. Post and header normal entries. See, you can get. Don't ever think you can't not be tracked on a website. I mean, Jesus Christ. If I wanted to pay a couple extra bucks, I can tell you right where the goddamn address of these IP addresses. See, that's not normal. Those ain't normal. Same IP address, not normal. Not normal. Somebody's curious. Just come talk to me, dude. That's all you gotta do. Come talk to me. Don't be a douchebag. Just come to me. Yeah, look at that. 2,600.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Did you hear me at the alarm on the washer dryer went off while you were in the garage?
Nope. I was in the garage, therefore I couldn't hear you.
No, I said it when you came in.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that either.
Well, you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's a lot of hits right there. Look at that. That's a lot of hits. Somebody's really trying to get in. So if I gotta lock it down further, I'll lock it down further. Come in the front door. Knock on the door. Because I will lock the door. Assets, trackers, assets, robots. Okay, so someone's actually looking, drop yard. That's a MAC address. That's not an IP address, that's a MAC address. Cloud, I don't have cloud. Someone's really getting kind of curious. I don't have cloud set up yet. That's because that is still a paperweight. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. So, yeah. I've got the security locked down now. I mean, shit. Someone's gonna have a lot of fun when they start hitting a couple of doors, and then I get to go see a 3-letter agency. Yes, I have redirect set up. Keep knocking on the door, and I don't answer it. It's going to go to a 3-letter agency that you're not going to want to talk to. I have my hub locked down. There's my word. I see you. I show you I see you. I see you over here. Look at these spikes. Someone's really been trying to hammer my shit. Okay, so that's down. These spikes aren't normal. What's in common with most of those people on that list? See, because I got this set up to where it's only supposed to be visible through normal channels, United States and Canada. So these other locations are obviously not United States or Canada. So there's only one conclusion to this, is either I got some fans or I got some cyber thieves. They ain't fans because they ain't said hello, so. That's worrisome. That's a root directory try to access. Someone tried to access my root directory 56 times. And with unknown, 52 times. Yeah, if you know, you know. That's the same network. Yeah. Let's see, web analytics. Someone's coming in with a corrupted browser. And that would be out of Russia. So I got a Russian with a bad browser coming in here. Who's not supposed to be in here because, again, I didn't set my URL up to be outside of Canada or United States. Let's see what we got here. Details. Spectrum. Nothing on the Spectrum. Right there, custom rule. American Canadian viewers only. Reinforced with a geography rule. You know what's cool though? You can go through and literally blacklist certain things. It's actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, see. Geography-based rules. Someone's bouncing up against those right now. Exploit probes. Someone just sent one. Yeah. Anyway. I already got this downloaded, but I'm still sitting on the page. Somebody wants this code. I don't understand why. Yep. And this goes to Telegram, so I do have a alternative way of doing things. Just show you real quick. Boop. Kind of a little profile, little thing, little space. This is on Telegram. Come on, get on the other phone. Other phone. Get off there. Get off there. Get off there. Come on. Get off there. There we go. Alright, anyway. Get off of there. Get off of that. And you see off of this browser. Let's see here. Let's go here. Okay, so this is the actual. This is the landing page, the index. Basically tells you about my project, what my project is. That takes you to Tom. Come on. There we go. This is my little buddy Tom, my personal assistant. Tell you all about Tom right there. Come on, show to the forge. This is my concept lab. Come on, hurry up. Up. Bleep, 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 bleep. There we go. Yeah, my skunk works. Yep, just some of the concepts I've got coming up. Well, that reminds me, I gotta update Roadhog because that's the original version. The original version has just been reworked to a .002, and that's got its own repo, so I gotta update the repo address on that. Playing with the idea. Oh, in case anybody's wondering, I'm actually writing in Python because it's a little more modular. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Over here. Go there. Now that should automatically kick over to HTTPS redirect. Yeah. Okay, it's processing. I have not yet been to bed since I got home. Bust my ass 70, 80 hours a week, come home, fuck around with this. Why do I fuck around with this? Because this is important to me. Okay, here's the garage. I have a plan, and I have a destination in mind, and this all ties together. There's a much larger plan in the works. So this basically talks about some of the projects I've got. So, yeah. And then we got, oh, wait a minute. Where's that go? Okay, nope, that goes back to the home page. So go back over here, go to the drop yard. Drop yards where I intend on putting all my finished projects. Hence the drop yard. Use what you know when you're programming. It makes things simpler. It also kind of confuses the fuck out of somebody else who doesn't know. Sometimes that's a good thing. See, and then I also got, just for shits, I got my ticker tack all wound up to the back of it. So they drop you right in here to the ticker tack. Yeah, there's definitely some industry shit going on. Yeah, I've got some stuff in here. Oh, this one here, that's actually that one redone. Shorter to the point where they couldn't argue with it. Yeah, and I'm going to be putting fiber in when I get this thing worked up. I mean, I live in East BFE, so our outside lines are copper and DSL. They're in the process of putting fiber down in here, but I don't like the provider because I already have to deal with them for something else, and I don't like them at all. So I'm not going to deal with them. I'm not going to give them any more money. No sense in it. But that's the build list for the fiber. So I'm going to put a hub in here because there's going to be more than just this one server. And have about 6 of these things built. I'm scratch building, by the way. Yeah, scratch building. It's cheaper that way. So build it, design it, run fiber between it. That way, on the back end, it's instantaneous. The only choke point would be coming back out to the copper wire. that's manageable. Oh yeah, that pissed me off. I come home last week, week before, on the 10th, and the server died. Yeah, I think it was the 10th. No. What is that one?
Tell the truth.
Oh.
Just tell the truth. Just tell the fucking truth.
I'm good. No down.
It might hurt people.
Oh, check that shit out. I didn't realize it did that. Did not realize it did that. So there's a little bit of a delay, obviously, here. That's interesting. Yeah, so that was the 10th when it crashed. So yeah, 15 days ago when I got home. Hello, everybody. I got a question. How many of you thought about optimizing your home network? More so for those of us who live in the rural country backside where fiber isn't currently available, or there's speculation that it's coming in, but nobody knows exactly when, or if you've got that shady power company, not mentioning any names, who's decided to venture into becoming an internet service provider because they have these fancy smart meters that you don't want on the side of your house because they're hypersensitive. That's another story for another day. That's my personal belief, my personal opinion. There is some fact to substantiate my thought process to that. That's my disclaimer. But anyhow, if you got a bunch of games, you got kids at the house like I do, who've got big ass gaming computers and got Xboxes, PlayStations, and all the other handheld devices, blah blah blah. Have you thought about optimizing your inside network? I've given this a lot of thought recently. The reason for that is because I'm putting a home network in. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm putting in a server for my larger projects. Because, I've got a thought process, I've got plans, I got a destination. Hello, everybody. I got a question. How many? There was more to that video, but apparently the algorithm didn't like it and cut the video. I'm good with what's there. But that's right around the time when the server crashed. Yeah, here we go. You thought about optimizing your home network? Yeah, that's the server crash on the 10th. Now, it crashed a week before that, too. Yeah, let's see. That might be the actual video. Yep. Okay, that's trying to fix the damn thing. That was before it tanked. Oh, come on. It tanked hard that day. I come home and have the blue screen of death. I'm trying to get into the code to get it fixed. Son of a bitch. That's about right. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'll see her. Fast forward a little bit here. Hello, everybody. There we go. Fast forwarded it. I need to get a phone holder on this workbench or my table. A lot of fun. Thanks for visiting. Anyway, I'm working on my Roadhog project. I'm trying to anyway. More so the server aspect for the Roadhog project. Yeah. So anybody got any questions? I mean, you guys have been sitting here for a minute listening to me go on and on and on about this. I really do appreciate you spending your time with me. But if you got some questions, go ahead and ask. I mean, it is what it is.
The road is a damn hard place to start maintaining a family, but it can be done.
Oh, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Talking about my tanked project and where I'm at with everything. How I discovered some internet intruders who were trying to capitalize on my code using backdoors. What was that one? I don't remember.
Your life is
yes.
your story. No one else gets to write it. No one else gets to define it. Every choice you make, every risk you take, every dream you chase, it's yours. People will doubt you, judge you, misunderstand you, but it doesn't matter. This is your journey, your fight, your legacy. Own it.
Oh, where is that dang thing? Where is it? It's in here somewhere.
Your life is your story. No one else gets to write it. No one else gets to define it. Every choice you make, every risk you take, every dream you chase, it's yours. People will doubt you, judge you, misunderstand you, but it doesn't matter. This is your journey, your fight, your legacy.
No, that's
Own
not it. I'm on the right track, I think. No, that's not it. There is a spot here someplace where I can actually put the boxes in here. No, that's not it. No. Board? No, that's close. see this? No, okay. Well, golly. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Found that one. Nope. Don't want that one. Come on, where is that stupid host? Host. No. Co-host? No. Settings? No. Yes. Huh. Up here it says there's 2 people on, but the other part says there's nobody in here. I think the analytics are off. Content disclosure. Oh yeah, my brand, yeah. Better do that. There's a lot of stuff in here. Hello. It's been a while since I've done a live, so I started off talking about how I was finding some people who are trying to inappropriately acquire my software project. Caught that, locked it down. Was rehashing a couple other aspects. Well, anyway. So I'm just kind of just farting around right now. I want to do this, want to do that. I need to really go to bed because I ain't been to bed since got home last night. 70-hour week, 80-hour week, running OTR. Come home, mess around with the project because, people got to fuck with shit. And I just don't appreciate my 3.5-year long research project. Attempt to be acquired without going through the pre-described plan that I have set up. You want to see the project? It's on GitHub. You want to read about the project? Go to the website. Or you can go right here. That'll take you into my Telegram channel. And we can shoot the shit on Telegram. But I was forced to lock the whole thing down because people want these scumbags. And try to acquire intellectual data for a software suite that I'm building without going through proper channels. That's the whole premise of GitHub. And anybody who's worth the salt in the, we'll say, the reverse engineering department should damn well know what GitHub is. But go to the website. You can read about it. There's some, different stuff in there you can check out. You can read about Tom. Tom's my little AI buddy. It's where I build my stuff. That's Concept Lab, the current builds, the things that I'm working on currently right now. I got to bring the concept up. And the drop yard, that's just more or less information. But that's also, once the software gets done, that's where it will be posted in the drop yard. And it's going to be kind of interesting because, see, I've been playing with computers since I was a kid. I mean, my first computer was a Commodore 64 in 1982. So, I mean, I've been online since before online was a thing. And back when DARPA, yes, I said DARPA, created what is now known as the internet. So I've got, I got some knowledge. When I was a kid, I used to go to the 5 and dime corner drugstore, pick up a 2600 computer magazine, bring it home, take the code out of the back of the magazine, and plug that shit into the Commodore 64. And if you know anything about computing back then, it wasn't like it is now. Totally different world. But that's been a hobby. Nothing serious, just a hobby. If I knew now what I knew then, or vice versa, I probably would have stayed in the computer game. But then again, there was that tech crash, which put all the tech people into trucking, so I might have... Either way, I'm here. Been here for 32 years. Anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to put that damn box in here. I don't do live very much. The controls on TikTok I'm a little not familiar with. Normally that's just me farting around or playing music, being a DJ. I don't normally invite people in or open boxes up. But a couple of people have been sitting in here for a minute, and I'm curious if they're, if they have any thoughts or questions, and it's gonna be under settings, Maybe I gotta turn this off and do it again. Nope. Nope. Playbook? What's playbook? Won't take yeah, okay, let's see what that is. I think okay, I see what they did. They changed the, yeah, that's what they did, okay. They changed it from the last time I did this. Yeah, there we go. You got the big box now. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's see if we can shorten that box down a little bit. Layout. 4? Yeah, let's go 4. Yeah. Okay, now that I'm figuring this out. Okay. Yep. All right, now that's making sense. No, that's not making sense. What did I just do wrong? Okay. It's one extreme or the other, apparently. So anybody got a question about what I'm doing? I mean, I'm just babbling on here. All right, well, anyway. Continuing on, I guess. Go back in here. And go in here. And then I need to go over here. Pages. Okay, now I gotta set up a sub. Add record. Come on, set up the sub. HTTPS. Oh, what do I want to call it? I just wrote the Forge. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. It might work. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. That's she name. Come on, let's go. Oh, duh. Why are you still not? Why are you airy? Okay. You go bad. That's my problem, I think. So put you right fucking there. Why is it not pushing? It needs to push. Okay, so what's it say? This usually happens if GitHub page is not enabled or is not configured correctly for the repo. Okay, so yeah, you got repo. Yeah, duh. Click on settings. Okay. To the left bar, click pages. Source. Okay. Settings. Pages. Source. Select the branch you want to use. Source. Docs. No. Yeah, I need docs anyway. There it is. Okay, that was fucking stupid. Copy. Let's get its own. There it is. No, I'm gonna change that one. That's part of the health fucking shit. That's the health repo. Okay, let's try that. Now that should give its own custom subdomain. If I did it right. Last time I tried to set up subdomain, I goofed. I goobered. GitHub webpage notice. Okay. What did you say? I'm good with that. Oh, come on. Okay, so you don't like CNAME. Okay, I get it. Let's try that. No, that wouldn't work. So that's not right. Because it's a subdomain, so it's got to be There we go. Goddamn way to do this. This is getting retarded. I'm ready to sleep. It's not ready. Why is it saying it's not ready? Let's try that. Let's try that. You're not liking that one either, are you? Nope, you don't like that. Why don't you like that? Oh my God. Filter, let's try filter. What do we got filter? Proxied. Alright, let's try it. Get over here. Let's try this. Let's try that. Get up there. Why? Dum 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 dum. Let's try dropping that off there and let's see what that does. I tell you something. I wish I. Ooh, it like that. It took it. Okay, that's why. Because I was trying to proxy it before it could be proxied. Oh, wait a minute. It's got a triangle. What the fudge? Okay, I got a bad switch. Got to change the switch. Where's the switch? Let's take that out. Okay, so that's out. Let's try that. Nope, because that doesn't look right. No, 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 no. Why are we lagging? Okay. Let's try that. Ew. Would you just come in and did it again? You just did it again. Huh. Okay. Let's kick that off. Let's kick that off just for shits. It's a little shit. Okay, it did that. So I go back. Put that on. Let's try that. Why the fuck is there still a content? There is no slash. I took it out. Well, you don't say it won't function. It's literally the same goddamn slash everybody else is using. Why does it matter? Okay. I don't know. Why is this still being a fucking douche? It's either gonna work or it ain't. Origin DNS. Okay. Error 1016. Yeah, it makes no sense. All right, I'm falling asleep. Hey, Alex. I don't think you're still in there or not. Yeah, there he is. Some computer fuckery trying to get it straightened out. Still. Another weekend. Alright. Anyway, I'm like falling asleep. Been up for over 80 hours straight. Got home. Didn't even fucking. I need to close my eyes because I gotta run tomorrow. Gotta get down to Harrisburg. I'm over here falling asleep. Can't keep my eyes up trying to do this shit. That's the shit. Alright, guys. Thanks for visiting.